Unveiling the story of Princess Diana's sapphire and pearl choker necklace. The sapphire and diamond cluster brooch, one of Princess Diana's most dazzling wedding gifts, holds a special place in royal history. Presented to her by the Queen Mother, the piece was described by fashion historian Susie Menkes as a duck egg of a sapphire, surrounded by a double row of diamonds and mounted as a brooch. Diana's first notable appearance wearing the brooch was in February 1982 during a dinner at 11 Downing Street hosted in honor of the British Film Institute. She paired the brooch with a Belleville Sassoon dress, pinning it delicately to the lace trim of her gown. The combination of the intricate lace and the brilliance of the sapphire made for a striking look. Later that same year, the brooch appeared again during a banquet at Hampton Court Palace, held in honor of Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands. The sapphire cluster was repurposed as the clasp for a 7-strand pearl choker necklace, giving the jewel a fresh and modern twist. This adaptation first appeared publicly in November 1985, during one of Diana's most famous royal tours. She wore the necklace for a dinner at the White House in Washington, D.C., hosted by President Ronald Reagan and First Lady Nancy Reagan. That evening, Diana became the center of attention, not just for her elegant jewelry, but for her now iconic dance with John Travolta. In February 1986, she wore the original brooch setting again, pinning it to the neckline of a blue velvet dress for a charity gala concert at the Royal Academy of Arts in London. However, it was the pearl choker setting that became her signature style. In 1991, Diana wore the necklace with a blue fringed dress for a concert at the Royal Albert Hall. She frequently paired it with sapphire and diamond earrings, creating a cohesive and glamorous look. One of the most talked about appearances of the sapphire choker came in 1994. On the same night, Prince Charles admitted to his infidelity during a television interview. Diana attended a Vanity Fair party wearing what is now known as the revenge dress, a daring off-the-shoulder black gown by Christina Stambolian. The pearl and sapphire choker added an extra layer of boldness and sophistication to her look, symbolizing her strength and independence. Even after her divorce, Diana continued to wear the choker. It was one of the few significant pieces of jewelry she retained, as it had been a personal gift. She wore it in 1996 when she was honored with the Humanitarian of the Year award in New York, demonstrating how she used fashion to express her evolving identity. Her final public appearance with the necklace came later that year at the Met Gala, where she stunned in a navy Dior gown alongside Harper's Bazaar editor Liz Tilberis. Following Diana's tragic passing in 1997, the sapphire cluster, like many of her personal belongings, was passed on to her sons, Princes William and Harry. The piece has not been seen in public since, but its legacy endures. Whether as a brooch or a necklace clasp, this remarkable jewel remains a symbol of Diana's enduring grace, style, and resilience.